Carolina.
Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And, folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They'll be led out by a former most valuable player in the National Football League, the always dangerous Lamar Jackson.
And when I watch him play, all I think about is the word improvement. Every season in the league, he finds a way to get better and has become just as dynamic with his arm as he has with his legs. 41 touchdowns, just 4 interceptions in 2024. His big goal now, getting his team to a Super Bowl. Plenty of success during the regular season. Now they want to win at playoff time.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
That is definitely what we call a defensive uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Well, they run the option here on 1st and 10. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
His second year in the league certainly didn't go the way that he thought it would. In fact, a lot of whispers around the team and around the league that maybe he was not going to be the guy. Ended up getting benched, took his time, watched the game, and then came back better than ever. Second year in the same offense with the same head coach should lead to an even bigger jump in year 3.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive linemen. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield, and allow the play to be successful.
Here we go, set. 52 blue. Ready?
First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. Down the left sideline. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jahmyr Gibbs, 39 yards. And the Panthers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
On for the extra point.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd.
Throwing is Jackson. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go. Get hot. No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 40 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Let's go. Black 40.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
And it's third down.
Third down, Young from the gun. And that is incomplete. Boy, did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it.
Here we go. Here we go. 60.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. Then they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Deebo Samuel in the backfield with his first carry. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps him.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Was certainly not an ideal first quarter for him. Remember, he lost the fumble earlier, and here he ends up on the ground with a sack.
And sometimes what happens when you make a mistake early, you get too cautious going forward. Just cover up the football and take care of it and be able to cut it loose. Otherwise, your offense is going to stall.
Throwing on second and long. Jackson dancing to his left. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down, makes it manageable now.
And he is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Zach Ertz. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And Washington has taken the lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a Zach Ertz touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Carolina offense about ready to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Young to throw it. Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Commanders will take over possession here up at the 44.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
No, we changed it.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Roquan Smith charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops it for a loss of 11. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Jackson. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
62 Bradford. Let's go.
Young. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Panther 1st down.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
Young now from the 50. Steps away. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. It'll be Young again. He gets this out line to Gibbs. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go. 45. White.
Young. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. To throw, Young. Steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Drill green. Red. Cycle. Claws red. Blaster. 6. Blue.
Here's Young from the gun on third down.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Jonathan Brooks,
33 yards.
And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during this series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts.
That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Hey, come on.
Jackson now.
Complete. Jefferson the target.
Past the 20. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one good for 37 yards.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
And it's caught.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders.
Deebo Samuel from 6 yards away.
And the Commanders have moved out in front.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Possession of the football goes over to Carolina.
look for a drive to tie this up. Down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on, set. Black 40.
Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. But the defense quick to read this. They bust in and drop him before he could take the shot downfield.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Young off the play fake. A quick throw there is incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An audible here to get a new look. Young to throw on 4th. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Jackson. Hurts over the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Zach Ertz with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Panthers now set to take over offensively. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Oh, what a juke into space. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. Jahmyr Gibbs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime, and to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of us. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half, the same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
Yeah, both defenses back on their heels. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it second down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Now Jackson. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. To give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it's 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tap is made at the Panthers' 45-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
The 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. That was signaling a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Hey, middle. Go. Let's go. Sit high.
Jackson will throw again. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Young. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Halftime here on Monday Night Primetime. It is, and just like that, on we head to half number 2. All right, Scott, great work as always. We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Panthers going to take over here to start quarter number 3. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Young to throw. On the move to his left. And off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
On third down, here's Gibbs. And he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. Now Young on fourth down. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Commanders' offense and Justin Jefferson set to take over once more. And he was pretty much unguardable in that first half. You see the numbers there as they try to add to him here in this third quarter. On the move past the 40. Now he's loose again. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Commanders take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast.
Picked off by Will Harris. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. So whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick-6, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. But right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you can.
And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. Carolina getting set to take the field.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Finds Gibbs on the check down. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good look at the end of that one. Throwing Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
And the Panther first down.
Trouble, 38.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the 18-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now Young. That one complete to Ligon. And this will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball to the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over. But he ended up finding another receiver.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another fourth down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 13.
They'll give it to Samuel. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Another carry for the wide receiver, Samuel. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Deebo Samuel, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Looking to put a drive together. Now Young. Got a man. That's Leggett. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
A 6-yard pickup.
Here is Young. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there, but obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
And all the way to the opposite 49-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
No, we changed it. Hey, hey.
Throwing is Jackson. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Jackson from the shotgun. Out route to Hill, complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
A little football 1-on-1 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback in a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
That's caught. It's the tight end Sanders. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Let's go now.
They go play action. Young. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Young going to give to Brooks. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
It's now 4th down.
Going quickly out to the right side. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. So nothing doing there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the Commanders' 42-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Brooks. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Panther 1st down.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
1st and goal, Carolina.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Come on. Ready?
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Gibbs again. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Jackson now. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Here's Jackson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you
trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
That's going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had him for a second, but the razzle-dazzle will not work out. It's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll pitch it out to Gibbs here. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Down back at the 14-yard line.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
It's fourth down.
Cluster, 6. Claude Ray. Drill green. Ready.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. Gay is on for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Panthers 63. Panthers.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Carolina offense about ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Young now. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They'll try it now with Brooks. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Young off the play fake. Got him in. That's Liggett. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
17.
It's Young off play action. Rolling to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Young here, you can see, changing the play.
White. Smash, red.
Second and 15. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Third down.
Now they'll audible to something else. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
They run again with Dowdle. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
A 4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal at the 13-yard line.
Ready?
Looking to throw, Young. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hill. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders pick up the victory as we say so long from our nation's capital.